I heard about Jesus when I was about 8 years old from my next door neighbor, Wendy.
I grew up in a Christian home at home.
My dad was the first person to tell me about Jesus.
Through my parents when I was 5 years old.
When I was a child, my parents told me about Jesus.
My sister.
My Sunday school teacher, Grace Jacobs.
A Salvation Army Bible summer camp.
I heard it from Lewis Palau in Cardiff in 1989.
Everyone who follows Jesus heard the good news somewhere. Do you remember who first shared it with you? At some point, in some way, the message of Jesus reached each of us. The Apostle Paul tells it this way in Romans chapter 10, verse 17. He says, so faith comes from hearing. That is, hearing the good news about Christ. Faith can begin when the good news is heard, when people receive the invitation to come and know Jesus. But what makes this message good news? Sometimes we hesitate to share our faith because we haven't fully discovered for ourselves just how good God truly is. Maybe we're in a season of pain or loss and we question God. Is God really good? Because my circumstances are not good. Some of us have imagined God as distant or angry, just ready to judge. But that is not the God that we see in Jesus. The God revealed through Christ is compassionate. He knows you. He sees your story. He understands your fear, your burden, your grief. Jesus didn't come to condemn the broken. People like me and you, he came to carry our burdens on himself, to lift our heaviness, to bring healing, to offer hope. This is really good news. God loves you. God is near. And through Jesus, every person is invited to this life of hope. The truth is, the good news was never meant to stop with us. It is for us, but it is not just for us. It's meant to grow and spread. Will you be the one to share the good news with someone? You may never see the full impact, but for someone else, it could be the turning point of their life.
News by simply talking about it. This is why Peter and Paul, or Priscilla and Aquila, traveled all around, sharing the royal announcement. While it might look like the rulers of our world are in charge and can do whatever they want, the good news is that the crucified and risen Jesus is the true Lord of the world, the real King of all creation. And in Jesus' kingdom, things are different. It's where the real leaders are the servants, because the last are first, and the first go to the back of the line. It's where the hungry are fed and the homeless are welcome, because love is the most powerful reality of God's kingdom. And this good news is not easy to believe. It actually sounds kind of crazy when you first hear it, but something happens when people tell the story of Jesus and start living like he really is the King of the world. That's when this gospel becomes the best news that you've ever heard.